We're going to rage all of this up here. And just try and break through this as quickly as possible. Mega Minion, an underrated support troop. And that's what happens when you fireball a Goblin Machine. Really, that's one mistake is all it takes. Ooh, what is up, gamers? I'm just going to cut right to it. This deck is disgusting. It has been, and it always will be. If you need a cheap, easy, and strong deck to push trophies at the end of the season, please look no further. You're going to see it in today's video, but you can absolutely just steamroll people with this deck. I would even argue that this deck is more brainless and Toxer than an Elixir Golem deck. But I guess that's for you to decide. Just make sure that you wash your hands, clothes, and feet before and after using this deck. Just like I already know all of my channel members do. Thank you so much. And that is all I got for you today. It's like I always say, talk is cheap. So we're gonna let the gameplay speak for itself. Let's get it. All right, up here against CRL Sand, or I don't know, one of the easiest decks of all time. That's all I gotta say about today's deck. I mean, I said it in the intro a little bit, but this deck is just so good. People kind of forgot about it, and it's kind of creeping back into the popular decks list, so I thought it'd be time. Let's just do this first play. He's not playing anything. It helped me cycle to my Evo. I'm not going to support it at all. Yep, that's fine. Looks like my opponent's probably running Graveyard. My Goblin Curse will come in handy for sure, depending on what he's actually running, but that's just what it appears. Okay, that's a lot of Spear Goblins. I don't want to show my Goblin Curse early. So that was a +1 trade for us, but we obviously had to drop this, so now we're down 4 Elixir, but he should have to respond to that. Yeah, there has been a resurgence in, like, Graveyard style decks. I'm gonna get this P.E.K.K.A down so it gets leveled up. Graveyard decks and spam decks and things like that. I need to be careful of like a Fisherman here though. I don't think he would have a Fisherman, but like literally just in case I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind sacrificing a berry as long as it means that like my P.E.K.K.A doesn't get pulled away. Because if my P.E.K.K.A gets pulled away here, like I'm cooked. So we're gonna wait here, and I'm actually gonna let this spawn a few Spear Goblins, and we're gonna go Goblin Curse. And just gotta see what happens, low-key. Alright, let's rage this up. Nice, nice, nice. That should take care of the Phoenix as well. Now we have a level 13 P.E.K.K.A. It's gone the wrong way, though. Stupid Phoenix Egg. Nice. That Knight's gonna get cooked pretty quick. Nice. He goes for the Skeletons. But I don't know, dude. That P.E.K.K.A just tanked for this entire thing. And that's a pretty good start. Did I do something special? No, I don't think so. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that kind of start to the video, but it really do be like that sometimes. I feel like if I was him, I would just give up. I only say that not like to be hella disrespectful, but just because P.E.K.K.A does so well against E-Giant. All right, let's get a level 12 Goblin Giant. Especially without Fisherman, like he just can't break through with his main win condition. He needs to rely on like Bomber Chip or other things oftentimes. Interesting going for the hut knowing that I have Curse. Let's just do this, kind of clog the lane. Now, I don't really know what he's supposed to do here. I think I'm going to go early Goblin Curse, and then Bomber, and we're going to rage all of this up. And we're going to arrows onto everything, and try and get some Goblins onto the tower. And we do, in fact, get some Goblins onto the tower. He had to spend so much just to defend that, so we're going to go in here. I could play defense, but this is way more fun, TBH. And he's not like he can 3-crown me in this time. We're gonna rage this up just to make sure that our push doesn't die entirely. And yeah. Why play defense when you can play offense? This deck attacked good. Okay. Anyways, GG's to that guy. We totally had a hard counter. But it's a pretty brainless deck. Easy first win. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, into our next match here. One thing I will say about this deck, like a lot of decks that when they seem like they're OP or they're too good to be true, it usually means you have a more polarizing matchup tree. So what do I mean by that? Basically, all I mean is that you will destroy certain matchups, but you also open yourself to vulnerabilities where you can be destroyed. Think of like Elixir Golem. Like that matchup tree is very polarizing for sure. I'm going to go like this here, and I'll probably support this with a Goblin Machine guy. I don't know what his name is. And because he has Night Witch, I'm tempted to... yeah, let's do it. Let's just do this. I don't know, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. This is actually going to get cleaned up really well, though, by his blah, blah, blah chef. How can I think right now? Dr. Goblinstein, whatever his name is. Anyway, so not the best start. I don't love the matchup for us, but if he doesn't have his Stein in rotation, we could definitely make something happen. So It looks like, actually looks like he is running an, I was going to say it looks like he's running an Elixir Golem, but I guess that's not the case. I'm going to go P.E.K.K.A here. It doesn't seem like the type of deck that would run Fisherman. I don't often see Fisherman in Giant decks anymore. Not saying it's impossible, but yeah, it looks like he's going to gear up in other ways. And he actually messed up that Mega Minion, so I can go for a Mega Minion behind here. And we're just going to clean all this up. I'm just going to live off of this counter push, hopefully. And he should still be able to defend, but that's fine. I'm going to support this with a Goblin Giant and just try and get something down here. It's nice that we forced out the Stein, honestly, and we forced out the Lumberjack. Dude, level 12 P.E.K.K.A is not to be slept on. She's going to take a big chunk out of this Lumberjack. Nah, she actually didn't, but it is what it is. Okay, so he's running Giant Beatdown something. Let's go low Bomber. I actually just want to cycle back to a second P.E.K.K.A to be honest. I think Barry's going to go down here. Alright, not horrible. Unfortunately, the Doctor locks onto our tower, but that's okay. We're going to reset here. We're going to have a really nice counter push. I might opt for some split lane pressure here. We'll see. I don't know if I have the best cycle for it. Actually, okay, let's do this. And then we're going to need to Goblin Curse Rage, like, pretty soon here. So let's go Goblin Curse Rage, and we're going to get a second Goblin Giant down. Okay, he's kind of just delaying the inevitable, I feel like. Nice, that P.E.K.K.A is definitely going to just slice up this monster. And it dies pretty quickly. We're going to Goblin Curse, and then we're going to Rage, and we're going to take his tower. Pretty good there. I just need to get back to a P.E.K.K.A here so I can defend the Giant, basically. That's all that I need. We're just going to have our P.E.K.K.A ready. A high P.E.K.K.A to stop the Giant. He has to go in here, so we're going to go with P.E.K.K.A. Nice, okay, he goes Mega Minion, that's fine. Oh, we might have Lightning. Yeah, I forgot about the Lightning. Oops, that's my fault. I was like, oh, he has to go in. I kind of just threw away that Elixir advantage, low-key. So that's unfortunate. But in a two-tower match, we actually have an incredible matchup in a two-tower game. So I'm not too worried about it. My cycle is awkward, so I just want to get back to a P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A is so good in this matchup. Even with him having the Stein, even with him having everything else, it's just P.E.K.K.A it's just so good. It's so helpful. Okay, he goes for the Lightning, that's fine. We're going to go Bomber here. Bomber to hopefully support this and take out the P.E.K.K.A. Ooh, he goes for arrows there. I don't know if I agree. Let's just curse onto this, and we're going to Rage. I just wanted to kill the monster right away. You can see that monster just got eviscerated. He barely has enough Elixir to get the ability off. P.E.K.K.A is going to get 2 swings. Oh, just only gets 1, but we're fine. What's he going to do? Giant into me? Like, I don't know. I can just... P.E.K.K.A is Giants. That's his main win condition. That's what I'm talking about. Even with him having Lightning, it's just not great. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Giant into this P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, so anyways, we're kind of drawing it out here. I was hoping to have a clean and conclusive match, but that's fine. His Night Witch is also pretty much rendered useless in this matchup as well, so we're going to go Goblin Curse here, and I'm going to wait on the Rage. I don't even know if I'm going to pop it. Yep, okay, let's get a second P.E.K.K.A down. Yeah, I didn't even need it. Now we've got a lot of stuff coming at him. Let's go Goblin Curse here. We're going to Rage onto everything. And if he stops this, dude, I'm going to be so impressed. But I don't even think Muhammad Light could stop that push. Another relatively easy win with an easy deck. We'll see you in the next one. All right, up here against Bump. This guy has some pretty high finishes. I saw top 170 and then top 50 tournament. We're going to Goblin Machine and hope that the Rocket takes care of that other... Can't count on Goblin Machine to do anything, can we? And just Rage this up. It's a 2-for-2 trade, and it'll force out an additional response from him, so that's fine. We get the Knight out, and it looks like my man's going to be running a deck that actually requires skill. So, don't love that for me, but it is what it is. Bad timing. Oof, though, roof, though. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's just go P.E.K.K.A here. Casual P.E.K.K.A. He'll be able to defend this no problem if he's a good player, which he definitely is. I could just outright ignore everything, especially because that's in the opposite lane. I think that might be the wave. Goblin Giant here will take care of those bats, which is nice, but I still don't think we're going to break through. Let's curse here. And maybe we can get some cheese, like some cheesy goblins on the tower. Yeah, not much, honestly. Definitely not worth taking all that damage. But we were able to cycle to our Evos, which is what's most important in this type of matchup. Okay, he might go... No, he doesn't have wall breakers in cycle. Oh, he does. Okay. Let's go arrows here. I just don't want to take like a crap ton of damage. And yeah, we don't take any, actually. That was fire. And we didn't have to waste any of our Evos. So we will have a hard time breaking through the bomb tower. I really just hope that he overcommits and doesn't activate King Tower. We can activate King Tower with the Goblin Machine, actually. It's Really interesting interaction. Alright. Let's go berry here. Very good. Unfortunately, it wasted my pancake, but it is what it is. Let's get our Mega Minion down here. I'm curious if he has Magic Archer or not. That's kind of like an important detail for me to know, you know? Alright, no wall breakers. Or I guess he could have wall breakers in hand. Let's rage them up. I think this stops it from getting a hit. I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah. Getting rid of that bomb tower is gonna... Okay. I'm like, bro, these bats are living forever. Alright, let's do this here. I'm just living on a prayer right now. I don't really expect to break through, but we are back to a rage very swiftly. We're gonna Goblin Curse as well. Just let me through. Come on, man, let me through. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, of course not. Let's get our bomber down here and our arrows. Okay. Are we going to break through? Probably not. But you never know. You can never count yourself out in these situations. When you're running a deck like this, I mean it when I say that it's never over. Let's go like this. Go for offensive arrows. Okay. Maybe. There we go. That's a little bit of chip. Something ain't nothing. Some berry chip as well. Okay. Need to watch out for the wall breakers. It's preemptive curse. Nice. We catch it as well. Pretty fire defense. Gonna spawn some goblins. Maybe force out the log. Don't call it a comeback. Okay, we do force out the log. Alright, let's get this P.E.K.K.A. down here. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. gonna clog this lane. Yep. Desperation wall breakers, low-key. Okay. Does he? He's not running Magic Archer? Like, what? I don't understand. Alright. Is he just, like, trolling me? Is that what's happening? Alright. Let's go curse as well. Oh. Oh, this deck is nasty, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I love it. This deck takes no skill. I just had a feeling we could bring it back. Top 200 player. It is what it is. This deck is so good. We'll see you in the next match. Alright, next match here. We're actually 3 for 3. A lot of times when I record videos, they start like this, but it just hasn't been hard, man. It just hasn't been hard. Sometimes people ask me for decks to like climb arenas. A lot of times beatdown decks are great. Decks like this, Lava Hound, Golem. You'll just fly through arenas, man, for good reason too. Okay, arrows with Ice Golem makes me think Balloon, or I don't know, not 2.6, just something that I'm unfamiliar with. That's okay. We're just gonna go for a high P.E.K.K.A. here. If he goes Balloon, we have Mega Minion, and then we'd probably just like instantly win the game. Something worse though, and that is the Firecracker. Alright, he's going to be able to defend this no problem. It is some sort of cycle deck, but I'm okay. I got to cycle to my P.E.K.K.A. Help me get to that, my Evo one, so I'm not worried about it. Level 13 Goblin Machine. And we take care of the Firecracker. I think we're just going to put this... why can't I talk today? Mega Knight on a leash here. And indeed it is on a leash. I'm just going to arrows this right away. I don't want to mess with it. Nice. He's going to have to spend something else. Nothing more satisfying than beating a Mega Knight player. Ain't nobody like playing against Mega Knight players, am I right? I'm going to go for a low machine here. And it's definitely not Balloon. I thought it was Balloon, but I would be mistaken. I want more information before I, you know, start to get aggressive here. I have my Rage ready. Maybe for like bats or something. Because I have a really fast cycle, so we'll be able to get to his Evil Lumberjack quickly. Alright. Just gonna let this go and reset with the bomber. Still yet to know what the win condition is, but it could just be like Lumberjack or something. I mean, people do be running that. Alright, let's go P.E.K.K.A. And if he goes Lumberjack, we'll just have to go Mega Minion. I don't have a better play. He could push with this as well, because it does like push back my P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, that's the exact... I knew it, dude. I knew it. I called it. I'm gonna rage this up. I just need this gone. Mega Minion's gonna cook, and I had to sacrifice my Goblin Giant pretty much, but that was worth it. I mean, there's really no other way that I was stopping that balloon. He's gonna have to spend a good amount over there, so we're gonna go Goblin Machine behind and support this. We're going to have our arrows ready. We're going to have everything ready. Let's go bomber as well. We're going to get a second P.E.K.K.A down. Yeah, he's just going to Mega Knight and it's just going to get shredded. Beautiful. I don't know what Firecracker is supposed to do in this situation. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. If he goes Lumberloon, we can just block the bridge, but he still has to defend this, and there's only 15 seconds left, so it is what it is. It is what it is, man. We're going to rush here. We're going to rush here. That balloon is not going to take my tower in time, so GG's to that guy. Another super easy win. He does save the 3 crown, but that's just this deck in a nutshell. We'll see you in the next one. I'm up against Pablo, the legend, and he's running Dagger Duchess. I start to feel bad. All right, let's go Barry here. Should do a pretty good job against these wall breakers. I believe it full counters. Oh! Teased me there for but a moment. All right, I'm just going to do this to cycle. Ooh, I kind of wish that I didn't do that, but that's all right. I don't know if I have a better play than sacking this Goblin Giant, so rest in peace to my Goblin Giant brethren here. He's going to live, but this counter push is going to be lethal. I'm not going to cap. But we do survive the Prince charge, which is nice. I'm hoping that he doesn't get back to another ability in time, and I don't think he will. If he does, we can rage. Alright, so he's going to be running Mega Knight, Prince, Archer Queen, Wall Breakers. This deck's pretty popular. The Prince is actually the card that I'm worried about, to be honest. Like, if you look at my deck, I don't have, like, amazing answers for it. I'm just going to rage this up. I really don't. So I just need to be really careful playing around the Prince, and that's just the truth. I guess Goblin Machine's not bad, but like I said... Okay, what? Barry? Alright, let's go Machine here. He might go Mega Knight in front of it. This is fine. I didn't overspend this time, so I can actually get a P.E.K.K.A down. And we will get a P.E.K.K.A down here. And even if he plops like a Mega Knight on it, it's really not the end of the world. Yeah, cool. The thing is, I don't really have a great answer for the Queen, so like he can plop a Mega Knight down on this, and it'll do pretty good against the P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to go Rage to support this. Or sorry, I'm going to go... Mega Minion to support this, and I'll probably end up raging this here, because I just want to DPS this down. Like, nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. That actually worked out decent for me. This will not, though. Let's go Goblin Giant down low here. That's tough. I think I should have gone Barry there, because he just gets, like, a free Prince now. It's just tough, man. I'm hoping that it starts to spawn Goblins, actually, because, yeah, maybe that can, like, help out with the Prince, like, help DPS down the Prince. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Cool. Go low P.E.K.K.A here. I'm going to ignore that wall breaker over there. And P.E.K.K.A's hit rate is so damn slow that she's not going to be able to do anything about that, so that's unfortunate. I'm actually going to go Goblin Machine behind. And then once that locks on, we're going to go for a Mega Minion. And then we're going to get ready to rage here. Okay, he goes for the ability. Oh, he messed up the ability! We have to spam here. And I still feel like, even with the Mega Knight, that we're in a really good spot. Let's Goblin Curse here. A little late on the Goblin Curse, but it doesn't matter, dude. My boy is cooked. Freaking Mega Knight players, man. Just kidding. I'm running like the most no-skill deck of all time. I can't, bro. I can't with this deck. I just gotta hit him with the thanks. I had to. He was dropping the Ewa's laugh emote. He wasn't ready for me. GG's. We'll see you in the next one. All right, into likely our last match of the video. I mean, yeah, I feel like I've got my point across with this deck. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching and just supporting me, and supporting my channel, and all that good stuff. You know, I know you got a lot of options. I feel like there are so many people that are making Clash content nowadays, which is good. It's good for the community, and it's good for the game. But in a sea of options, I'm just grateful that I'm one of them. So thank you. With that being said, let's try and obliterate this dude right here who's rocking Musketeer. Could mean a lot of things. Interesting play. I'm just going to cycle my arrows here. Just want to get all of that taken care of. Interesting. No Tesla in hand and no Muskie in hand. Those are two great options for DPS. So I'm going to go ahead and just cycle this. No building will be nice. I can maybe get a good rage off here. Ooh, let me do this actually, only because he's cycling all of this into us. Should I rage here? I truly don't know. I do think we're gonna have a hard time breaking through, generally speaking, though, with the Ice Wiz and the Tesla and the Giant Skeleton, but it's all good. Anything's possible in double elixir. That's a good rule of thumb when you're playing Clash Royale. Because anything's possible in double. Okay, he goes for the muskie. This is a little better for us because at least we'll be fighting on our side of the arena the second time. But maybe, I think he's just running some like Joe Schmo homemade deck, so. Alright, let's actually go in for a bum rush here. Just because of that fireball that really, in my opinion, was not that good. We're going to rage all of this up here. And just try and break through this as quickly as possible. Mega Minion, an underrated support troop. And that's what happens when you fireball a Goblin Machine. Really, that's one mistake is all it takes. One mistake. He fireballed my Goblin Machine. It was not a good play. He has really good defense. He just overcommitted, man. It do really be like that. I do have a Goblin, or an Evo P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I gotta give him the well played, man. I don't know why you're saying wow. Yeah, good game. Good game. Rose Tower just got eviscerated. A little exclamation mark at the end of this video. Yeah, nice. What a play. What a play by my opponent. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have anything to defend that, so we're gonna have to go in for the kill here. Alright, let's rage all this up. Told you sometimes the best defense is a good offense. my man, it's okay, it happens. It happens, brother. It happens to all of us. Just let it go. GG's, man. I'll catch you in the outro. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time. I hope you give it a try, man. This deck is so good. It's the end of the season. If you're trying to push trophies at an alarmingly fast rate and just steamroll your opponents, you really should give this deck a try. It's really good. I genuinely did not lose a match in this entire video. I didn't like cut any games out. This deck is crazy. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. And I hope to see you in another YouTube video real soon. Peace out.